Hey Jordana, good to have a follow up for you today. So we'll start with survival and things and sort of see where we go from there. But I've got the notes and we'll just sort of see what we have to do for you, and I'll get this uploaded as soon as I can. Hopefully, you'll wake up feeling a little lighter and brighter and a bit more peace on the planet. Okay, take care. Let's get into it. Okay, so let's have a look. So give me a yes, give me a no. Asking for universal guidance and energy getting into Jordana's energy. Beautiful. Okay, is there any blocks in the conscious brain? Is there any blocks in the subconscious brain? Is there any blocks in the unconscious brain? Is there any blocks in any of the way, all the way up to the 13th chakra, so we can get into it? Beautiful. Okay, so I am 100% Jordana. I'm 100% Jordana. Okay, so let's have a look. So for a start, do we need to do anything with the Chiron point? Is it still is it still sealed from last time? Yes, it is. Okay. My Chiron point is 100% sealed. My soul is cleansed overnight, and I wake up feeling refreshed each and every day. Okay. My soul is being cleansed every night, and I wake up feeling blessed every day. Okay, your body doesn't believe that one. Okay, so let's go have a play. Where do we need to allow that body to have a cleanse of the soul overnight? Okay, so there's an old pain and punishment circuit. Yeah, right. So part of it is also linked in with just that underlying depression that's in the background that can come and have a play occasionally with our energy. Yeah, right. And some underlying fears, some fears that are in there that are just allowing us to stay in our little cocoon and not go out there into the world. So, your fears like trick or treating and things like that. And that allows us then to self criticize ourselves because we don't go and partake in society, and then we pick on ourselves for our fears. So we try to protect ourselves, but then we simultaneously have that energy where we give ourselves a bit of a hard time. And the healing journey is a journey, there's so many layers to it. As one of my male clients, he was about 55, 56, 57 or something, as he said to me about 15 years ago, he said, healing sucks. And yeah, he was going through some big stuff. Okay, so what do we need to do with this? So, okay, do we need to do celestial circuit survival, deep survival, hidden deep survival? So to start with, there's a hidden deep survival that's locked into the periventricular survival system. Okay. Oh, and the sixth sense. So when we're stressed, we don't pay attention to our sixth sense. We don't pay attention to our guidance. We don't pay attention to our intuition. We ignore all of that and we come back to our base fear emotions, our fear, our anxiety, our anger, our frustration, that just brings us back down. It lowers our frequency so that all we can feel is what's going on in our body and how we can protect ourselves. But yeah, your sixth sense, is adjusted by this at the moment. Okay, so straight into the reticular activating system in the periventricular survival system. So that's that little part of the brain in behind the brain stem that it's about alertness. It's trying to keep us alive. Actually, it's designed to make us go, no, don't pay attention to that over there because that's really important. So it's about focus. It's about attention. It's about getting things right. But it also puts us into a state where we can't relax and enjoy ourselves and enjoy the journey. So the first thing showing up is that the low serotonin, which of course goes hand with long-term low depression, postpartum depression and things like that. So there's low serotonin. Of course, we make up to 90% of serotonin in our small intestines. So we need to look after our gut in relation to getting our serotonin and melatonin nice and happy. But what your body is doing is stopping the serotonin, or it's adjusting the serotonin so it's harder to relax and be happy. Yeah, and that's creating vigilance in the nervous system. My soul is cleansed each and every night. I wake up feeling vitalized, relaxed, and happy. My soul is being cleansed each and every night. I wake up knowing I'm going to have the best day possible. Okay, little area of the brain called the orbitofrontal cortex. This is the one that's got that 6-second loop of energy. So most things in the brain are 1/500th of a second, 1,000th of a second, but this little gyrus wants us to believe we're making the right decision. So when this area isn't up and running, we double guess ourselves constantly. So orbitofrontal cortex, okay. All right. So there's fear around making a decision, because if your body is under duress, when you're in deep survival switching, by the way, that's only one survival pattern at the moment, so that's a great shift. So, because quite often we have 3 initially plus the adrenals, but your adrenals were doing okay, survival was okay, deep survival was okay, this is hidden deep survival. So not a bad start. So this is escape, submission, freeze, wanting to run away rather than make decisions, because when your brain has that fear, anger, frustration, survival stuff running in the background a lot of the time, especially when we've got a lot of physical symptoms and our body just hits that spot where it goes, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. How am I going to keep moving forward? Every time I try something, something gets worse. So it's one of those real challenges. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so we've gone from the orbitofrontal cortex back down to the reticular activating system again. Okay, so this time it's noradrenaline energy. That's the long-term stress. That's sort of like, it's not acute, it's not the tiger in the room, it's the family of tigers down around the corner. So noradrenaline. Okay, so what that's doing is making you focus and direct your attention on stuff. Now, once again, when we're feeling motivated and positive and happy and we're directed and focused, then we can use that power for good. When we are feeling stressed or depressed or frantic or stressed, then our brain is deliberately focusing on the negative. And it's doing it so we don't get hurt again. So the words coming out of our mouth can sound really negative and challenging, and sometimes we get over ourselves as well when we've got all sorts of stuff going on, and especially with all the stuff you've had going on with your gums and with long COVID and the immune system issues you've had, the TB, that's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. So how do you then trust your body? How do you trust your body to be okay? Okay, there's another RAS circuit. Your RAS is all over the place today. It's very, very active. Okay, so we're back to the directing attention again. So kidney 1 on the bottom of the feet. And that's messing with your sacral chakra. So the sacral chakra It's all about, actually, I'll check the combo in a sec. So the sacral chakra is about creation. It's about fertility. It's about, oh, right, and you, yeah, okay. So it's about fertility, but it can also be about the medications that we use to help us to fall pregnant and things like that as well. So sometimes when that sacral chakra isn't working, there's something at that core of our cellular energy that doesn't believe we have the ability to create what we want. And that can be a baby. And I know you've got your beautiful little Avi, but it can be a baby, it can be a life, it can be a career path, it can be a relationship, it can be, you know, so when we don't have that sacral chakra energy working as well as it should, then we can really feel, it can be a real challenge. It can be a real challenge. So we just need to pick up that, get that directing attention so that you can start to even have that belief that you can create the world you want. You can create the life you want. I am. I choose. Okay, something else in the PVSS. Okay, so this time there's the subcolossal gyrus going on. So the subcolossal gyrus is that little part of the brain with up to 7 generations of where stress comes from. So, but the subcolossal gyrus is everything on that spectrum from rage and anger to depression. So it's a whole spectrum, really important. Let me just ask. So we've hit a couple of these little guys. Is there a generational pattern here that we're just repeating? There is. Has it gone through to little Avi at the moment? Not yet. So it hasn't been activated in Avi. Is it from dad's side? Is it from mum's side? Is it from dad's side? Is it from mum's side? So mum's. So mum's side, mum's dad's side. So mum's dad. So mum's dad's mum's side, mum's dad's side. So mum's dad's side. So mum's dad's mum's side, mum's dad's side, mum's dad's side, mum's dad's mum's side, mum's dad's side. Right. So it's your mum's dad's mum's side. Okay, so mum's dad's mum's mum, mum's dad's mum's dad. Okay, so it's a bit of a combination, but that's about 6 generations back that we've got some. So there's something coming down through there that is allowing your body to be the best it can on the planet, because even keeping those survival patterns, that's all about keeping you here on the planet. You're here because your ancestors have done whatever they need to do to be here right now. So whether or not it was subservience to something, whether or not it was being the strong fighter to something, whether or not it was going along with something, whether it was staying away from something, you're here because your ancestors have basically done something so that they stayed alive, so that so that every step of the way your ancestors have been here and now we're here. So just sort of, I've got that stacked in now. So we've gone back 6 generations. So it was mums, dads, mums, dads. Yeah. So plus you is 7. Right, so what do we need? Do we need to do anything with that energy? Yes, we do. Okay, so is that blocking through the sacral chakra? Do we need to add any extra adrenal survival, deep survival, hidden deep survival? No, it's still only a hidden deep survival. That's cool. Do we need to layer in any more chakra work? We do. Do we need to do a genetic or ancestral Chiron point? Do we need to do a genetic or ancestral health is good? Yes, we do. So there's something within that generational stuff where there's a lack of belief that health is good. Okay. So health is good. Health is good. Say it like you mean it. Health is good. Okay. So what do we need? Right, so for health is good, we need a flower essence combo. Do we need the tuning forks? Yes, we do. Okay, so let's go have a look. So central governing lung. So the first energy is lung energy. Central governing lung, circumflex, heart, stomach, large intestine, bladder, small intestine. Okay, so it's adrenals, thyroid. So lung, adrenals, thyroid. So triple heater is adrenals, thyroid. It's in the love, joy, hate combination of things, very much linked in with, yeah, your adrenals, thyroid, immune system. And with the, with all the stuff you've had going on with stress and the post-COVID and, sort of feeling overworked and overwhelmed and just a lot of the fear and stuff, we need to somehow start shifting that so that you can see that there's a beautiful pattern running through your life and that your body loves you and your body is trying to protect you. So triple heater and lung, let's go have a look for those tuning forks. And sorry, I'll stop and start again.